Hi nail friends, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how I created this beautiful color block and hollow bubble dip powder nail using Revel nail dip powders. If you're new to my channel, I'm Cheraelsymone, bringing you the best tips and tricks for making your nails look beautiful and fabulously done at home. For more content just like this, make sure to subscribe and click on the bell so you won't miss any of my videos. The products I'll be using today are Pro Dip Clear Dip Powder, Revel Nail Blue and Pink known as Ballet and Flirty, and Pro Dip Silver Dip Powder. So I've already applied my tips and buffed my nails, and now I'm just applying Cherael Sky Bond to dehydrate the nails. So I am applying one layer of base to half of the nail, and then I dip it into Pro Dip Clear Dip Powder. This is an optional step, but I like doing it. This is used as a protective layer for my natural nails as well as a way to build a foundation to start building my nails. Then I apply base to the whole nail, and then I dip it into clear dip powder again. So starting on my pinky nail, I apply base to the whole nail, and then I sprinkle the blue dip powder on the nail. I did 3 layers, but I only showed 2. This is going to be my hollow bubble nail, and I wanted a blue background for my hollow bubble nail. However, I would have to apply gel polish and then apply the hollow powder because it doesn't work on my top coat. I think my Model 1 top coat isn't a non-white top coat, so that's why it didn't work. I tried it before by applying the dip powder and then filing and doing all those things, and then applying the top coat and then putting the holographic powder on it, but it didn't stick, so I guess it doesn't work, and this is my only alternative. So now on to the ring finger. I'm doing this color block nail design, so I'm just applying base to the whole nail, and then I start my color block. So what I'm going to tell you guys is don't try this one at home. I almost got a whiplash from angling my hand to achieve this design. This was too damn much, people, too damn much. But it looked good, so that's all that matters. The colors are pastel colors, so it would need a few layers to reach full opacity. I believe I did 3 layers in total. So it's all about how you angle your hand to achieve this design. I angled my hand quite a lot to achieve this. So if you're attempting this, please be careful. Yeah, the reason why I took out some of the blue dip powder is because it was too much in the container, so that's why I couldn't angle it correctly. So if that ever happens to you, make sure and take out some of the powder from the container so you can angle it properly. And I placed back some more dip powder into the silver so that I could angle it properly. So it just depends, okay? Sometimes you have to take out the powder, sometimes you have to put it back in order to get the proper angle that you could achieve. So this holographic bubble nail that I did was really nice. I really liked it. However, you cannot really see it that well, probably because my camera is not high quality or something like that, but I could see it well. So yeah, sorry about that. You may not be able to see it that well because I didn't really want, you know, it has the kind of crater bubble where you could really see how rough it is. I didn't want that one. I wanted mine, you know, mine is rougher, but it's not as rough as it could be. and I really didn't want that type of roughness. So yeah, that's why you can't really see it. And plus my camera isn't all that, so you know, I don't have high definition and all these sorts of things. Maybe when, you know, this YouTube thing take off, I will decide to purchase a better camera. But for now, I'm sorry, okay guys, this is what I have to work with. So anyway, on the middle finger was another color block design that I came up with last minute. This wasn't what I initially was going to do, but hey, I like to go with the flow sometimes. So I did 3 layers of this and it wasn't so bad. Didn't get a whiplash with this design. I did 3 layers, but I only showed 2. So I kept all of this in the design to show you guys how many times, you know, I may have to place it in one dip powder just to get a straight line sometimes. You know, sometimes it doesn't work out quite well on the first attempt. So, you know, you just have to make sure and have some patience, but move a little fast too, because, you know, the base might dry on you, but just have enough patience to angle it correctly so you can get a nice crisp line. That's really important. The thumbnail, that one wasn't as crisp as I really wanted it to be. I don't know what was happening to me then. I probably was getting a bit fed up. I don't know. I really don't know what happened. I thought it was looking good, but then it really wasn't. It wasn't all that. It's not horrible, but it's not great, you know. So yeah, but oh well, it's still a good. So you know, that could work. It could work. So when I was finished with the middle finger, I realized that the silver wasn't shining much. So all I did was apply some base on the silver area. It doesn't need to cover the whole silver area, just enough so that when I pour some more silver on it, it attached to that part of the nail. You don't want it to attach to the rest of the nail, you know, so just be careful when doing it. So if you're getting value from this video, click the like button down below and don't forget to comment your thoughts on the video as well. And on the index finger, I applied base and then I did 3 layers of the pink dip powder. Yeah, so the reason why this wasn't necessary, applying the pink on the pinky, pink on the index and the blue on the pinky wasn't really necessary, because I'm going to be applying some gel polish on the nail, because the Holo could only attach to gel polish, and I feel it has to be non-white, because my Model 1, I do not think it is non-white top coat. That's why it didn't attach to the top coat. So when I realized that, I said, okay, let me just place some gel polish on the 2 nails so that it will be easy for the Holo to attach. So it wasn't really necessary for me to put the pinky in blue and the index in pink, you know, but I just wanted to do it, you know, just to make it a little complete. So from the underside you would see, okay, oh, this is pink, this is blue, you know. That's just me. Oh, now on the thumb I did another color block design, as you all are seeing here, which really wasn't my best color block design, but I still liked it. I always want to show the good and the bad and the indifferent. So here is my indifferent. I did 3 layers, but I only showed 2 layers. So when I encapsulated the nails, I did 2 layers, but I only showed 1. And I only encapsulated the color block designs. I wanted to see if I could file on the pink and blue without chunks of the nail coming off. Then I applied activator and I waited a while, then began filing. When I was filing, the pink didn't hold out, but the blue was filed without any of the acrylic coming off in chunks. That's not a problem anyway, because I'm going to be applying the Model 1 pink and blue gel polish on the pinky. So I just wanted to test it out just to see, you know. So this is after filing and buffing. And now I'm applying some sunscreen because I will be placing my hand in the LED lamp a few times, so I just needed extra protection. So this is the pink and the blue Model 1 gel polish. So when I finished applying it, I cured it for 60 seconds. So this is my holographic powder from Model 1's, and using the holographic powder, I just apply it to the pinky and the index finger by rubbing it in with a sponge. And this look looked so cute. Oh my goodness. I loved the hint of pink and blue in the holo. The reason I had to do it like this is because I didn't have a non-wipe top coat, as I said before. I may have been able to skip this step of applying the gel polish and go in with the holographic right after I was finished filing and buffing. But I'm not a professional with gel, so I'm not quite sure what is really the procedure, if I could have really go in after filing and buffing and putting on some top coat, non-wipe top coat if I had it. I don't know how it really goes, you know. I'm not a professional with gel. I'm learning right now, so I don't know. So just doing what I know best. But if you have any tips, just let me know. Let me know if I was going right or if I was going wrong. I don't know. So then I applied my Model 1 top coat to all of the nails and cured it for 60 seconds. So when doing the bubble nail, I would not recommend you place the big bubbles on your nails. Use the small bubbles because it's lighter. However, if you want craters on your nails, use the big bubbles. I'm sure it would have showed up if I had used the big heavy bubbles, because I did a test before on a swatch, but I didn't really like the rough feeling on my nails. But if you like the rough feeling, then, you know, go right ahead. This one is rough too, but it's not that bad. You know, I like this feeling compared to the other one. But, you know, it's your choice. Now it's time for the bubble foam nail. I must warn you guys, you can't really see the bubble on my nails. I tried so hard by lowering the light, using another light, etc. for you to see it, but you just can't. That's due to the background color of the holo, I assume, you know, because it's pink and blue, as well as the color underneath. No, I believe if I had black, it probably would have shown. I don't know. And plus, you know, my camera isn't all that, so yeah, that's probably why. So I did them separately. I'm just here feeling it, you know, to feel how rough it is. It's not super rough. You could feel a rough texture, but it's not like crazy rough. I did one before, like just to test it out, which were like craters. Oh my goodness, crazy. But anyways, if you like this video, you're going to want to check out my other videos on dip powder. Click the videos you see on the screen and don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Bye guys.